during the end game of this game. So, um, and sorry for not streaming yesterday, but I wasn't feeling well. Anyway. I think we're nearing the end game of this. We have a bunch of stuff to do during loops. Like little side quests that we have to do during loops, and we gotta talk to the king now. So let's load that again. From what I remember, we have to go to the hidden library, and we have to go to Mira's apartment, right? For these like loop side objectives that we have to do. Now that we got to the end, but not really the end. So we have to first find our way to the hidden library. I'm trying to remember where the hidden library is. Alright. I think this is the right floor. Oh. There we go. Yeah, because that's the head maiden's office, right? And here's the library, and the library has the hidden path to the secret library. Right. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I color view there. Interesting. Shrug. What's the color? What color is it? I don't know. Tell me. It's like weird shades. I learned it from school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead. Well, Bonbon, you're so hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. They are relatively new discoveries, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard of them, though. For a very long time, we could apparently see shades called colors. Yeah, they had a shade called blue, and the sky's real shade. That's the sky's real shade. The one named Gren, and that's what the grass looked like. I think the worlds around us still are those colors, but we just forgot how to see them, or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corvo was researching it. That's such big news. How did I not notice? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Oh yeah, that's true. Colors, shades people can't see anymore. See silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. No family tale. Written by a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover. You can tell it's giving you a headache. Looks about craft skills. I'll also check above. Look intently to the left, see what you can look to. You two, we should get going. Give us a second, Mirabelle. Look for the titles, mumbling to each one under your breath. Lost in Land, the history of Pepper. What to do when you're sad and there's no chocolate around. Ah, here, at the very bottom. Paper Essay Family Tale. Where? Paper what now? Who checked it out? Someone named Charles Choquette. Charles Choquette? Oh, that's the Boulanger in Dormont. Does he have a book you want, Madame Odile? So he has it. The Boulangerie in Domata? They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Well, I'll have to check it. We beat the king and before I away. What? What are we talking about? What about you, Siprin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? A book. We're both looking for a book. I was, but it's fine. Hey, are you Dora? What's happening? Is this another secret quest? You say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Everyone and Isabel look at each other and sigh. Well, the Blender and Dormont may have checked out a book of family tale. We should go back to Dormont and let Old Isle know. Okay, so... Okay, that one's done, but we also need to... leave this floor, right? So that way we can... Or I could loop, but... Might be easier to loop. And then we can do the next floor. Because this will allow us to go to Dormont really easily. Yeah. Yeah, let's loop. Go to Dormont. Loop 19. You wake up. You dreamt you were eating a rotten apple. Here's that one first already. Alright. So we gotta go to the croissant person. Oh, I think I have to. Oh, I have to talk to Odile, actually. Oh, I think I screwed up. I was supposed to pick the other option there. There we go. Really? You don't know how to see now. If you look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Severin, will you come with me? Ask them if I can borrow it. It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. You and Isla are now hanging out. You should head to the Boulangerie. Hey there. Hello. Heard you may have a family tale? A family tale of a family called Paparazzi. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. The one I borrowed at House Rose, I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one give me some adventure stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? Do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers. If he could borrow it. They knew the Paparazzi family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paparazzi family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. You know, if he still has it now, I don't see any why they wouldn't. Some bad feeling about this. House at east of the village with no flowers, huh? Like we should go pay them a visit. Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the Sabres, aren't you? Thanks for all you're doing. Best of luck tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the Paparazzi family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh no, that's not the problem. I'd happy to lend it to you, but well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me. What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're just very nice kids. Very nice. They just, well, you know, the three kids outside. A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. We'll get that book of Dial. Or let's just go, alright. Kids, I'll give it a small head look at you from the rock throne. Adults, what do you want? Severin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, what kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? And you can assholes that are stupid. Can I? Look at him. They're short. Their hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks. That definitely looks stupid and not cool. This kid's destroying you. Do something. First of all, you don't get in fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a Paparazzi family tale? Manon, I think he's asking about. Shut up. I got this. They look at you disably as they can, which is a lot. What do we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade. We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a silver coin. 2 silver coins. Oh, I have the only unclaimed. Are you broke? Denied. Here, have 5. 10. Or I won't tell your guardians that you stole a book. Yeah, okay, deal. Okay, so why? Manon doesn't have the book anymore. What? Listen, Charlene was really being annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she stopped crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Choquette? The Boulanger's daughter. The what? Can't help but laugh. Hell, look at the old lady say, Severin. We are going. I'd also play again soon. Well, now we gotta go all back there. Hello. Hey. Please not scare my daughter, madam. Sure. You probably bought out and smile at the girl. Hi. You got a cool book. A book. Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon's so nice. She gave me the book. The book with a nice story. I was reading it and now it's mine and I can read it all by myself, but it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. Book with Paper Rossi Fairy Tale written across it. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the Paper Rossi Fairy Tale finally. You'll find a nice silent place to talk. I can't believe this took so long, but finally. Odell looked at the closed Family Tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but she's still looking at it. The Family Tale book you spent so much time trying to find seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabel, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Sorry for not saying anything. Isabel said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Valgard, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then why are you? Why did I leave Kabul? Travel for years? All to find myself in Valgard, if not some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Valgard to find out more about myself. Although it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Valgardian. I lived my whole life in Kabul. My father was Kabuan, my mother Valgardian. I have no idea how they met, he never told me, and all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance if you ask me. But she left, and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. Well, what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabul was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Valgard, but still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Valgardian merchant shared me her wares, and this book, that she wouldn't let go of, a book of tales written by her whole family, a family tale. She explained family tales to me, generations of Valgardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. She was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of a particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, how it had been done for generations, how it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all of this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine, but it was stolen from me because my mother left. I never have a link to this culture ever, unless I went there. So this is why I traveled to Valgard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Valgardians and see many Valgardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people, and I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still, even now that I'm here in Valgard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Should I see something of myself here, in the place that my mother came from? Should it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Should I see how Valgardian people act and how I think and be able to say, so this is why I'm like this? Should I be able to call this place home? But I can't. It feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. know as much as I can about this country, and in the meantime, will make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't. It may not seem so to you, but the Kaboo, my features are foreign. Such small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows being too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Valgardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. At the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Valgard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Valgard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Valgard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Lyle's half Valgardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she finds herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Cyprin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Valgard? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Valgard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or are you just passing through? My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me everything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. You can forget about it. You go back looking at the Family Tales cover. Probably be fine leaving it here or just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. I'll turn to look at you. Were you too small when you left, or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. What parts of you created and which parts already were. But you know you're not the only one made of where you're from, right? If this is the case, everyone in Kaboo would be the exact same, and everyone in Valgard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not only the thing that makes you you. It's what I realized during this journey, Cyprin. I'm Kabooan and Valgardian in ways I do and don't realize, but I am also myself. One might say it's more important than being Kabooan and Valgardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. Heh. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found the Family Tale? Yes. And also because we talked, Cyprin. Heh. Thank you for listening to me, Cyprin. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Adele smiles at you mischievously. You got a memory of Secret Quest. You always remember this. Equip Memory of Secret Quest boosts all of your researcher stats by 30. Wow. Your researcher also learned the skill Craft to Break Alpha. Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dora, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? Get up and leave, waving goodbye. Time to talk to Loop, I guess. Well, before I talk to Loop, I should ask. I have to remind myself of Mira's secret quest, right? Here we go. Can I help you? Help me with anything? I do not need help with anything. Definitely not those papers. I forgot what these papers are. She said more in her dorm room about the house, didn't she? Questions. Okay. The paper tree. You talk to Isabel first. I need to do the paper tree thing. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Alright, I'll get out of here. See you at the clock tower. Hey, Stardust. Can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Okay, you're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? You'll help on to help everyone. Which one, Stardust? Which ally? Odile. You're a researcher, so she was looking for Family Hill maybe the whole time you've known her. Family Hill is a good tradition and half our good, and she felt like it would bring her closer to her roots. That's why she came to Valgard even. Found out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find out more about yourself in the process. Well, that sure was interesting, wasn't it? Bonnie. Them, huh? You need to prove to them that you know their favorite foods. How childish. Don't you take snack breaks every so often in the house? You should pick up some different snacks every so often instead of going for your favorites. You might try it, find out something new, or you can brute force it and trot through them until you get it right. That's what looping is for, after all. Go on then, go on find out their favorite foods. Mirabelle. So your housemaid is hiding something. Some papers? She implies at the time that she has more of those papers somewhere in her dorm. Maybe you should go take a look. Be careful though. She might be watching you closely since that's her room. You might have to be sneaky about it. Isabeau. Him, huh? Your writer apparently wants you to help everyone else first. Scary. Don't you think he's asking you to finish helping everyone first because he wants to ask you something really complicated? That's what you're thinking. Well, only thing you can do now is helping everyone else, Stardust. Okay. Alright. Let's get our boon. Let's get the... Alright. Let's try and guess Bonnie's favorite food. That's since Luke just talked about the brute force thing. Bonnie, hey friend, what do you want? Can I help you? Help me. But I don't want your help. I don't want to help you to help me with anything. Don't. I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. Don't even know my favorite foods, stupid. Okay, I do. Huh? You love plantain chips. Nope. Okay, wrong guess. Don't want to help me with anything ever. Well, let's go forward. Get back inside. Yes. You got enough of all those stupid Santas standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet. You strike again. Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. Oh, that's dark. Is this an effect of looping too much? I got it. Oh, fuck. I wasn't expecting this to happen. That's sadness, huh? Oh, there's some jump scares that start happening as you loop too much. Holy shit. Okay, well, hey, I'm sorry. Be okay, let's go. Oh shit. Don't kill it in one strike, or they'll notice. Your attack lowered. Oh, there's a big secret that he's trying to hide. They're trying to hide from the rest. Oh crap. Left run? You jump and left awkward, you take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. Got a memory of sadnesses. Always remember this. Like sadnesses will flee from you. We should just loop from this position actually, be easier. Get the key. And just fall into the trap. Because it's an easy way to loop from the first floor. I won't guess for Bonnie again right this second. Let's try and do Mira. I think it's floor 3. Yes. Where Mira's in 1, 2, 3. You just passed your 20th loop. 20. Is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. Make request. Empty key. Look around for the dorm room. I think this is the floor the dorm room's on. If I'm remembering right. I gotta get the knife just in case. Wait. Oh, is he went to already? Seems so. Bathroom, 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 bathroom. Uh-huh. Oh, about 7:34, you breathe out slowly. Okay, so you're trapped in time, that's not great. If you have goals you can strive towards, so you're fine. You know what to do. Help your friends. Find out more about the loops. Talk to the king. As long as you have goals, you will be fine. Why did you loop back? Why isn't it over? Why did it even start in the first place? It was naive to not even think about why you're even looping. You got the power to help everyone and you just accepted it? Who do you think you were? The hero of this story? That was silly. If only you did use your brain sooner, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. If only you thought about why you got these powers. You looked inside the classrooms more attentively. Researched the head housemaid's office better. You looked closer at the pillar in the death corridor. What are you missing now? Yet you'll feel stupid for not seeing it earlier? Stupid. That's fine. You're seeing clearly now. You won't miss a thing anymore. I'll save everyone. Save Valgard and escape this loop. You will. You exit the back room. Alright, everyone. Alright. I think this is the knife room. So why are we back here, madame? Are you saying Sid was wrong to bring us all the way back to a room we already searched top to bottom because it's the only thing here? You're so weird. Can those look like that? No, the left eye is somewhere above the right brow. You can tell if they're supposed to be smiling or frowning. Mira, Mira, help us, Rosa said she's terribly made face. Mira? Oh no. Uh-oh. I was trying to make them look gentle and nice. Mira, we're so sorry. Sorry we said your statue sucked. No, it's fine. I'll get my revenge against all of you someday. You all shudder. Some of you well made the statue, which is the only one that wasn't destroyed. Very well, about the change on the statues that you find everywhere in Valgard. Make sure to look at the statues inside the house when you have time. Well, I guess the knife isn't here. No, there was no reason to go here other than those cutscenes. So let's keep looking for the dorm room. I think maybe this was it. Yep, here we go. Ah, that's my room. Here's little complicated equations. Oh, the pillow, unsafe looking potions. Was a roommate making bombs? With all the materials she has here. Oh yeah, the craft bomb thing. Or a book. A die maker. Oh wait, the meat play thing. Actually, cooking book. She's again. You should remember this. There, the one. I'll dress her back into it. Mother was inside, wasn't she? She liked to look inside, but why don't you even think about it? Think of it. Having in this room that can distract her somehow. Now you do a shared bathroom. You do congregations. A bed. That's why roommate's bed. You think she's okay? But she liked this roommate of ours. She's worse. I really don't like her. I'll bed could help people. She doesn't clean her side of the room ever. She leaves her experiments and weird potions around everywhere. She always thinks of me. She always says, "No can do, princess." She mean doesn't protect those others. So a normal roommate, maybe, but even so, not seeing her around, it really worries me. Positive, gotta stay positive. Barrel, very nuts. I want to be wrong. Well, I was trying to grow them out, and I haven't died yet. You know, I have been here for months now. That's something I can thank the king for. But is that your ad? Yes, give it away. It sells fruity, just like your name, Mirabelle Plum. Hehe. I read give me some Mirabelle Plum scented soap a while back. Made clean a room, and keep you sleep with my mother and your phone to herself in the middle of the night, but she does give great gifts. Let's dress her back into what she roommate. Too bad taking advantage of this moment, but you open the drawer. There's a pen, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each pair seems to be a file about a different person. You have a picture of someone, their name, and what they seem to be. Their answers to questions like, where do you measure yourself in 10 years, and do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers to Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle was worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. Alright, so that secret quest is done. Which means it's time for us to loop. There was a tier here, right? Yeah. Yep, time to loop back to Dormont. Now we can complete Mira's quest. Hopefully. You wake up. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Alright. Mirabelle was sitting on the beach and looking at papers. Hey, friend, do you need anything? Question. So which one will you choose? Sorry? Pointed to a pile of papers. What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She had her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something. It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help if you'll give it. Experience? Sure. Thank you, Severin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time? I have time now. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So what are those papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding, like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No way, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles? I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well, I'll just start with the king. I don't want to try to date someone. I asked a dating company and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. I haven't gotten through it yet, so I figured I could at least get that done today. I'll look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating, and I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I would spend the rest of my life with. I appreciate another pair of eyes, from just the one eye, as long as it's not my two eyes looking at them. I also need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with this. Give you someone to date with a lot of your comfort zone, but you think you could try and find someone you fit Mirabelle, maybe. Let's have a look then. Alright, I have a few profiles right here. He removes an immense foil out of her dress pocket, and she's carrying them throughout her entire journey. Here's a few of them, so you can go first and tell me what you think. I'll go after. So well, tell me what you think about him. So if I have a strong, buck-looking man, is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home. Do you mean Isabel? You're right. That word for you. Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she likes someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? Go through files. How about her? Delete the profile of a gentle looking lady. She looks nice? She does, I guess. She guesses. So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose, someone nice and someone pretty, you nod, and someone who likes me. Mira, I don't know, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Cyprian? Well, think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers? No. Okay, fine. You got me, Cyprian. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense, but then why? So then why worry about it? You know, Cyprian, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all about changing with a capital C, bettering yourself, becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's a part of the reason the house offers so many different classes, And so I'm trying new things. So for fun and prevailing easy, but you can't go and only try new easy things, can you? Well, I had to try scary new things that make me uncomfortable, things I don't want to do at all, things she doesn't want to do, like dating. Yes, like dating, but you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you to bring your new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaid, and I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them and have to sleep with them and have to have children with them and have to love them in a very specific way. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship is being with someone like that. I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think I ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Sorry, this is heavy. Not sure what to say. Maybe. Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Cyprian. I'm a house maiden, and I love it, and I love helping people and getting to know them. I love learning new things, I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it, not be someone that way. But Cyprian, there is such a pressure to focus on, force us to do that. Not only that, there's some intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crap's sake. New housemates have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabel isn't even a housemate, and he's changed, and I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same character. But we have to change and bring new pigs into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles, even part of our personalities. To appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now, I have a list of people that I could meet so I could fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. All so I could change. And then it makes me feel like a mistake. I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes? I'll take hold of her hands. Reach up a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah. It's just weird and gross and awful. I just don't want it at all. Oh, Cyprian, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Haha. What a relief. To have someone who understands this at least. That doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it, so. Cyprian, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts you don't know how to follow. Some other parts you don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief. And grief, both joy and grief. You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. Well, you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general, haha. And wait until that feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say, you laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know me about held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. The belief she loves so much is all the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why does she leave behind then? As well, it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system. Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to be a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? My friend, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. I know you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Thank you, Cyprian. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I had a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Got a memory of faith. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory faith boosts all of your housemaid and stats by 30. Wow. Your housemaid also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for one turn. So strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemate have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dorma, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? Not the Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. We should guess for Bonnie again. Let's see if we can guess correctly this time. You're looking more like... Okay. Bonnie, friend, what you want? timestamp. No. Onigiris. Nope. Okay, so they like rice. We should talk to Odile again. To re-get Odile's one skill. Oh, you're here again. You don't really have to go for this whole thing again. You can just zone through it and skip it completely if you like. You'll still get their cool skill, but if you do, the skill will be a tiny bit less useful. Your choice. Yes. Yeah. Let's get our power up. Right. Hmm. That's different. Could talk to Loop again. Hmm. Clover his hand. Probably thought to your shoulder and go back to his side. That was funny. Nope. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at Clover later. Hey, Sarah. I started talking to your housemating, so she feels bad because she didn't love people romantically, and she feels like she can't do what's needed of her as a housemaiden. She feels like she can't change the way that is asked of her since she doesn't want to get in a relationship ever. Must be hard having a crisis of fate like this. Like talking to you helped her though. Doctor didn't help you, but it made her stronger, which is all you can ask for, huh? Don't forget, want her to get that special skill again, you'll have to hang out with her once more. Or well, you could do it and zone out the whole time if you wanted to. But that's cheating. About the king. Well, I think it's a stupid idea, but you go and talk to the king. You have some questions to ask. You don't agree? He's a Jatmas. You might be related to the person who, why you're trapped in time. Never have to have anything to say, but you do, so have fun. No, nothing. Alright. Alright. Okay. So we need to go back and loop again. So let's find... our way back to... the clock tower. Go back in, and then loop, so we can go forward again. Hey, silence, go. The era wasn't that bad. Health will be a piece of cake. Okay, let's go figure out what Bonnie's quest is. We just need to loop again back to Dormont so we can, now that we know the answer for sure now. You're stupid. Get back to it all up. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Huh. All right. Let's go and give the Bonnie guess. That is correct. Rice. Bonnie. I do. You love rice. Yeah, that's true, but and? Oh god, it's actually kind of complicated. Pineapples. And the last one is... palm ears. Nope. You got it wrong. Okay, so it's not palm ears, that's the right one for the last part. You really do have to brute force it like crazy. I got about to redoing those skills because I'm gonna be just looping again immediately. Do it because we're gonna be looping right back here to try and get the guess right, rather than having to go through the entire castle just for the food cutscenes to remember what Bonnie likes. Let's do it again. Open again. There we go. Alright. Damn it. Yep. Nah. So we're just gonna loop again. Back the doorknob. Start again. So it's rice, pineapple, and whatever the last one is. rice, pineapples. The last one is, well, I think of fritters is Cyprin's favorite food, so samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas? Without cheese, with potatoes? Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success. Remember all you do pay attention to me? Well, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now. Okay. Then come on. But I brought you outside of Dormont. You can see weak sadness roaming around in the distance. Friend, You said I could ask for something. Anything, yeah? Exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well. I need you to teach me how to fight. I know Dial's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow. But it'll be from far away, right? I want to help, to actually help. And for that I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go. Oh, you ran away. Towards the sadness. Run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look, I'm not scared. Come on. I'm not scared. I can do this. I'll think about it. You strike. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie. I'm sorry. Bonnie closely, rapidly, they all seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. Breathe only in and out to make her body breathe with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not know. It's not your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go ahead on your own. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. Look around. Whatever said this is that you put your index finger in front of your mouth and tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards his head. He looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. Nobody's look at the sadness of his hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Yeah. I know rockcraft, so I can hit them, right? Okay. Here I go. You take an attack defense while you follow suit. No. I did it, friend. Hey. Breathe in and out. 150 XP received. Yeah. You defeated its ass. You breathe out. Bonnie is looking up at you. You look back. Hey friend. Why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Dial Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything, right? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it. Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Niall. Niall? My sister. Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Niall. She doesn't like when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Mal's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know where I was there and she screamed really loud. Just yuck. And then she said she couldn't, I shouldn't do it again. That's what she said. She said her scared brain takes over and she says she might suplex me without meaning to. Well, that was really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once though. I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. Why my shoes are so big, see? Lots of boots, you know. Yeah. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She just thought talking about people's backs is bad. Also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Niall to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? Flinch. Can't remember. Oh. Well, maybe that's why. I'm not just not used to it and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me and I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but sure. Oh, okay. I'll remember that. So then he jumps up and down, making sure you watch him do it. I'm going to touch you now. But you poked too hard in this thought. Ow. You saw me, I told you so, it's fine. I guess so. Hey, okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. Okay, I can do this. That should be friend. You smile and go by. Change love. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. Rather even there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oop. You tripped on a branch. Bryn! The sadness saw you fall and was running towards you to attack. Oh, not this time. Weave in and out. Bryn, are you okay? Body is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon forever. Only Zal called me by that now. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean. You promise you're okay? Okay. Sorry. I got scared. I remind me of before, that's all. Before. Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back. When you protected me from that other sadness, you know. What sadness do they mean you can't remember? Which one? Which one? The one that got your eyes, stupid. Oh crab, you stupid crabbing. See, I told you, I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter? You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me and you think it doesn't crabbing matter? That's right, you'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie, or they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful, and the sadness was about to hurt them. They were so small, no one else was close enough to do anything. You were the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them and... Why did you do it, friend? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, friend thinks they're better than everyone else. You tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. You bump into things all the time, and you trip all the time. And you can't see because of me. because of me. You really said, but it's not that big of a deal though. But it is. It really is. You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You just stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been fine. I could never let that sadness hit you. I know that you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry, we didn't jump in to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. And I'll always pick up you over a blinding stupid eye. But friend, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt. Well, there's I promise you'll never do it again, but you would do it again. Again and again and again. If it had happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you'd jump in to protect them every time. Protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you, and I make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? Promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay. Okay. As long as you promise it's fine, and then, oh, anyway, I protected you just now, right? Wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt, so you can protect me and I can protect you, and we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. You saved me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Oh, he runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. Slowly, you hug them back. Yeah. See? You do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah. Haha. You got a memory of training. You always remember this. When memory training is equipped, your kid will never miss when attacking. Your kid also learned the skill billion blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your kid have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to them all over again. Remember that, okay? Okay, let's go back to Dormont. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. Oh, that was heavy. I was not prepared for that. Holy shit. Ugh. Let's get the other ones that we did before, so that way we can finally ask what Isabeau's favor is. Because he wants you to do all the others first. Yes, no. Just to do, Odile. I can finally do Isabeau, but I need to get him to leave the tree first, right? I need to do the paper tree thing. I guess it's about to move, and he moves near the bench, right? Well, now I can ask him about his paper, finally. Isabeau's here. Hi again, Sip. What's up? Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. You running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. That's right. You know, give me hi. Let's loop. So, do you need help with something? Help? Oh. Yes, I do need help with something. Now that I think about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. So I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. I did talk to me much today, so I'm worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. Are you ready now? You probably have to go to the cocktail immediately after we run, so we don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Hang out with the bow now. I'm ready now. Okay, well, follow me, Seth. Got Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest until a field. There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So what do you need me to do? I'll lay down with me? Lay down, and then look up. Stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything, and I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I thought I'd run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, just making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Why stars? Oh, you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab. I looked at a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, so I got really curious. And then one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it meant stars. I noticed you knew stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you spent most of your night looking at the night sky. Thought that was interesting because I never thought about what's up there before. But thought maybe you like to see the stars together, or just in general. Oh no, was I wrong? Was there really more of an actual swear word like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, you. I got scared. Anyway, I heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes, like pictures. They're called something? Constellations. Yeah, that. You know some? Because of stars. You don't recognize any of them? Oh, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Change the subject. No, you're fine. Haha. Tell me something. Something about you. Okay, Oh, okay. You know I'm from Jovente, right? I lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Haha. Anyway, you might think it's surprising. I don't know. But when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you could imagine. Huh, you have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids. Always knew the answer to every question the teacher had. always getting perfect grades, always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me, and I didn't really like myself because like I was smart, but I really hated being shy, being alone, not being able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was still paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day after years of living like this, I looked at myself the way I was, the way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends, someone people could love, someone I could love, someone I wouldn't be ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? That's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do body craft on yourself, to change. And you could stay for a bit and become back changed and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went into one of Jovente's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger, looking at myself in the mirror every morning yelling, I'm the coolest. Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people, might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring is about worth it. And I did it was the person I was before. I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just grew around them to protect them, building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around, someone I would have liked to know before. Meh, it doesn't matter that much. I'm here is what I mean. I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I'm now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong, independent, happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I needed to be. But lately I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead thought of it. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel right when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. Well, I might change again soon. Become someone slightly new. Seems cool, right? You never knew. Isabel wants to change to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know. Change it to a knock. Or like a jerd. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better. I'll feel. Both sound bad, Lisa. No, don't say like, haha. You could be a smart jock, how avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go on our separate ways, I'll just change it to someone else, someone who can be both strong and smart, both at once. What a concept. Doesn't sound like someone cool, doesn't sound like someone who you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing. So what do you think, Issa? Yeah, so... I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're going to make me blush, Seth. And well, you know how I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? I really like spending time with you. When you hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or just something new about you. And I like how you always had a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in a specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe like you to make you feel better. I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more, and I can't look away from him. Oh, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? Look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. You're just so mumbled to himself earlier, more like, hey Cyprian, hi Isabel. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here. Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was there you had to come here, Isabel? It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabel. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. It's the pals outside. It's the pals outing. A buddies hangout. I, of course, would bring anyone to you here. I brought our food so we could eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosa. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take you even. You deserve it. They sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jumped. Yes, thank you, Saffron. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'm be able to help you tomorrow. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Did Friend help you today too? You freeze, did you? Haha. Of course he'll help me today. He'll look at you smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Hide your face beneath the rubber your hat. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helpful. Here, have enough of samosa. Have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea too. Here's some of my curry. Plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. Eat as much as possible for everything holds down. Oh. Burp. You. Hee hee. Ha ha ha. Nice reflexes, Saffron. When it starts laughing happily, you laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. You're heartless. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. And you okay? You want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You'll eat and laugh under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're happy. A nice time yesterday, hanging out with Isabel under the stars. Got a memory of stargazing, you always remember this. Hi Stardust, I didn't want to run it up before, but you got a new memory. When you quit this memory, stargazing boosts all of your fighter stats by 30. Wow. Riley's Lord skill, we will win. We will win is amazingly strong. When used, boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your friend have had this exact conversation. So if you look back to the wall, you'll have to talk to them all over again. Remember that, okay? Hey, Stardust. It was nice, wasn't it? Hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you. Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spend that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? Went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king, and saw the head house mating with them. What would happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Some it wasn't that bad. Oh, we get a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. So now we would want to climb the entire house in one go. So here we probably want some basic skill on them, right? Okay, this time we'll do the room properly. Except when I just remember this room, it's press the switch. Hmm. Hmm. Gotta find the thing and open that door. Been a while since I've been on the first floor for this far on the first floor. So I forget where the key is here. I should just equip memory of keys onto Sephiroth. Should make things easier. Well, that's good for reminding me where the keys are. I don't need the late until later floors. I need a good memory on Sephiroth anyway. Also, skill. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, Wheel One's pretty strong guy. Oh, I wanted to use the key swing and examine the door so I know where it is. It was the left side of the door room, wasn't it? Just people have kind of low HP on the party has kind of low HP on the first floor is the problem. That's why I use the item. I can also just stun heal first turn. Yeah, I can throw away. That should do it. Yep. Oh. Damn it. I keep bumping into them. Maybe it would be better to equip the one memory now that I don't need keys. You know, so they flee from me. Yeah. Yeah, that would help. If the head is to flee from me. I have to recoup memory of keys. Whatever this one is. Right side in the kitchen, wasn't it? Okay, now I can re-equip sadnesses to be able to skip a lot of these fights. Oh, I need to unequip it now to get them out of the doorway. Damn it. I'm gonna have to fight. The memory is not as useful as I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. This is gonna be tricky to get all the way here in one go. Alright, what's the next? Over right. Alright. get through to this room. Oh yeah, this thing. Have to heal up for sure. Oh. I guess the Starcraft. And I can Starcraft here. Use the Starcraft? Yep. Here, here we go. Oh. Run. Cats. There's the egg key. With the egg key, we can open the other door. And that should get us the key that we need to leave this floor. All right. Away we go. Yeah, that's because we have a boss to fight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Hmm. All right. Whatever. There we go. I'll put the I'm going to have to in a wild crocodile. Alright. You can't zone out of these, it's kind of annoying. Now I can zone out. What's up for design? So like related chance or random, good to know. Maybe you're saying through. Let's see if I can. Is there gonna be any missing skills for using the ultimate ones? A craftsman layout. So I still need to use the early craft skill for that. And the one for that. So I do need those ones though, still. Well, I can probably keep stargazing on Isabeau. That's these ones I need. Do I still have statuses equipped? Yeah. Well, we'll equip the key one for the... which is where we need it. Okay, let's equip key. I really need to remember this one. He was the right side where you made the trap. Right side. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I should go back to the save point. Because I don't think I can make it all the way up in one go. Today. Because I gotta end the stream soon. Oh. We're not quite at the end. We did all the side quests, but to do the big run, like, it's gonna be take a lot of effort. Yeah. Damn it. I'm probably gonna die here, is the problem. Like, you need to keep re-equipping Zadis' memory to get them to run from me. Yeah, because we need this key for the next floor, right? Go heal. I guess next week we'll finish the final run, which is gonna take us all the way up the entire house. The super run with all the ultimate skills. I have a feeling that you have to do it this way. I could loop ahead and just try to get to the king that way to do this final bit, but I have a feeling you don't get the best ending that way. I feel like you have to do it this way to get the best ending. I have a hunch. So we will actually finish things next week, and we'll finish the final climb next week. So thank you all for watching. We at least got all the side quests done. So I think that'll do it for now. I'll see you guys next week. On Friday, we'll finish A Warrior Reverie Chapter 3. Then on Saturday, will be Final Fantasy 14. And then Sunday, we will finish this run. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next week. Take care, everyone. I'm out for the week. Bye.